my meeting in a couple of hours. So I'm just gonna get ready on the live stream. That's in my face. That is in my face. Let's see who joins. I think I should tie my hair up again. I'm thinking maybe I should. I should have a brush instead. I'll just use my comb for now, and we'll just work with it. Oh, 11:11, guys. I'll wait for more people to join. Hopefully more people can join. If you're there, feel free to say hi. Oh, should I put a question up? I probably should. So you guys have a question for the day. I did one earlier when I live streamed earlier, but I can't think of one now. Part of me can't be bothered. Oh, what's happened to my eyebrow pencil? Got a bit broke there. That's alright, we keep it moving. We keep it moving. I've seen more people join. Hopefully someone says hi. We'll see. I'm going to do a different eyeshadow today. I'm going to do more of a goldy brown look and see where that gets us today. I've got a couple of hours to my next meeting, so we'll just do what I gotta do and see what happens. Taking a while for people to join, can't lie. Might be a bit quiet. Maybe everyone's asleep. I don't know what the reason is. But that's fine. That's okay. Even if I just live stream, just doing my makeup, that's fine. Hi Mariam, how are you? Ooh. Hey, everyone. I'm gonna dance, hope you don't mind. Why would I stop you from dancing? It's not like I'm there to stop you from dancing, am I? If you do want to dance, I've got some songs on my album In All Our Colours, which is out now. I've got the song For You, which is a bit of a dance track. You can check that song out. That's a good song to dance to. Hi everyone. How's everyone? Okay, you seem, yeah, I'm gonna let you go, but have fun playing Roblox. But yeah, how's everyone? How's everyone doing? I'm running out of this shade, it's so annoying. I'm back. Okay, well, welcome back. Okay, let me get more of a shinier tone now. Actually, I'm thinking, no, actually, I'll add it on my eye. But yeah, how's everyone doing? You doing good? Actually, let me add a question to get the conversation going a little bit. Ice cream or donuts? I'm going to spell it the British way. There we go. That is a good question, if I do say so myself. I saw somebody ask it. I don't know who that is, so I can't really comment. I'm not sure who that is. I have no idea who that is. Could not tell you. Okay, I'm actually going to add a white underline just to outline my eyes a little bit more. I think that'll just add some depth to my eyes. Yeah, that's adding some definition to my eyes. My name is not Nancy. I don't know who Nancy is. She ain't here. I don't know who Nancy is. I don't know who that is. I have no idea who that is. My name is not Nancy. Literally, my name is up there. You can literally see what my name is. Come on. If you're looking for Nancy, she ain't. I can tell you now, she ain't here. There's no Nancy at this address. Actually, let me add more browns. I'm really liking this brown eye look. I can't lie. I'm gonna add a shade called Chestnut. Another shade called Chestnut. Here we go. No. No, I think you're on the wrong stream. I'm not the person you're looking for, so I think you are genuinely on the wrong stream. You might have genuinely got the wrong stream, so yeah, if you want to keep scrolling to find the stream that you want, then yeah, because I ain't cooking anything right now. Yeah, you got the wrong stream. Imagine getting the wrong stream. Well, you're not looking? Like, how do you even get the wrong stream? I didn't know that was a thing. Hi, how are you? I'm thinking I might do a tied up, like, tie up my hair. I'm thinking I don't really want it all out, I don't think, today. But I want people to know I have hair. Oh, my hair is a complete mess today. But yeah, I like your hair. No, it's an absolute mess today. It's an absolute mess. I'm gonna do a bit of mascara. I wasn't gonna today, but I'll do a little bit. But yeah, how are you? Where are you in the world right now? Where are you based in the world? And what time is it for you right now? And if you want to answer my question of the day, you can. I might change it in a bit. I'm kind of already getting bored of the question. Oh, you're in the UK. Okay, I don't know why I thought you were somewhere else. But you are in the UK. Okay, that's fine. Ice cream for me. Hi from the UK. Oh, hi, Shane. How are you? Whereabouts are you both in the UK? I see I've got some UK viewers. Are you guys enjoying the weather? Yeah, very hot today. Oh, Nottingham. Yeah. It's really hot where I am. I don't really like this kind of weather, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's going to get hotter here too, yeah. This weather is just hot for no reason. Honestly. It's like, why be hot for no reason? No reason whatsoever. Okay, that's enough mascara for today. I think I've added quite a bit. More than probably should have, but it's fine. Hi, how are you? I'm gonna redo my hair. I'm not feeling this. How are you? How are you doing? But yeah, I'm good. I'm good. How are things, guys? Hi, how are you? Oh, I mean, Shane, you just earned yourself a pinned comment. I mean, what a way to earn a pinned comment. Exactly. Don't forget, peeps, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. I don't know about to each other. I mean, I don't know why we're promoting each other, but I'll like it for now. Ice cream and donut, yeah. Do you know what? Have both. Have both. Why not have both? Oh, you guys are so sweet, thank you. But yeah, I just do makeup on here. Sometimes, because sometimes it's just something to do. That's why I do makeup on here. But I also love like beauty and stuff like that, and I know there's a big beauty community on YouTube, so that's why I do that. I don't honestly do it for the attention. People say really nice things. Some people say some not some nice things. But yeah, I just love doing makeup honestly, just because it's just something to do on the stream. I'm going to be honest with you. When I come on the stream, just kind of getting ready for the day, it's really good. And I've got a meeting in about a couple of hours, but I've got a couple of hours to kill, so I thought I'd come on the live. I love ice cream and donuts. I was broke if I wasn't at work. Do you know what? Same. It's not the case that I'm broke. It's just that like I'll just be too greedy. So I'm gonna try and stick to one. I'll say donuts though. I'm probably team donuts. I said I'm just craving a donut, but I do like ice cream. Yeah. I'm trying to think what should do. If I should do any like games or anything like that. Question: do you suffer from PCOS? Why have you asked me that? I'm curious as to why you've asked me that. Why would you want to know that? Why would you want to know my health? Like, I don't know. I'm quite curious as to why you've asked that. Jam donut or chocolate donut? Oh, chocolate donut. I'm not really a big fan of jam donuts. I used to have jam donuts a lot when I was little, and I ate them anyway, but I was kind of like, I don't really like them. I don't like them. What about you, Shane? But yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of chocolate donut. Not chocolate donut. I'm not a big fan of jam donuts. I'm a big fan of chocolate donuts. But I used to eat a lot of jam donuts growing up, but I didn't really like them. I think I was just being polite to people. Both of them are greedy. Do you know what? Fair enough, and they're both delicious to some. Maybe not to me for the jam donut, but generally they are delicious to a lot of people. My wife has, and you look like you're suffering. What do you mean by suffering? How do I look like I'm suffering? How would you know that whether I've got it or not? Like, how do I look like I'm suffering? Real honest Matt. Matt, we know that you're real and honest, and you're also called Matt, so that's really helpful, Matt, because I didn't know you were real and honest. But like now you put real and honest in front of your name, Matt. Now I know. I didn't know you were real and honest until you put that in your name. I actually thought you were fake and dishonest. Afflicted, not suffering. But what gives you the impression that I suffer from PCOS? Like, what has given you that impression? I'm just curious to know. I'm not attacking you, I'm genuinely curious to know. I was called fake by someone yesterday, so I did this to annoy them. Hi, from New Zealand again. Oh, hi. Yeah, I was on quite early this morning, and none of you guys from New Zealand were on. I was like, okay, well, I'm here specifically for my Australian New Zealand audience, and none of you were there. All of you disappeared. I was like, where have they got? Where have my Aussies and Kiwis gone? They're gone. I couldn't find them. Tatsy, I want to ask you, how are you doing? You've been on my mind. How are you doing? How are you getting on? But I was looking for you guys. I was thinking, where are my Kiwis and Aussies today? They've all gone. I just had people who were up late from the US. That's all I had this morning. It was maybe a few Europeans, and then I had a few people from the US who clearly just needed to go to bed. And that's all I had. All my Aussies and Kiwis were gone. They disappeared. They vanished. None of you were there. But you're here now. We'll have fun and all be good. Take care. No worries. Thanks, Shane. Subscribe. Hopefully I'll see you again. Morning. I'm new here. Hi. It's still technically morning in the UK, even though it feels for me later in the day because I've been up for so long. Okay, your name is Matic Bolly. I don't think I'm the one who needs to be quiet here. And you retracted your you've retracted your message. Bye. Guy even took it back. He couldn't even. Yeah. So Moonface. Thinning and receding hair. Okay, my hair's still thick. I mean, come on, I've just straightened it. Dark bags under the eyes. Okay, they're not. Okay, they're not that. Okay, they're not. Okay, there's technically dark bags, but they're not that bad. Come on. Swollen head and neck. All PCOS symptoms. Do you know what? You're actually right. I'll give you that. I actually do have PCOS. I don't know how the fuck you've got that information, but yeah, you're right. I have PCOS. Yeah, I do. Yep. You're actually right. But I wouldn't really guess other people's medical information on the internet, so I'll leave you with that win. But yeah, you're correct. I have PCOS. Hi, Kadisha. So yeah, let me speak to Tuxie. I had my heart. It was quite. Oh. Okay, hopefully you're discharged tomorrow. Tuxie, I hope you're discharged tomorrow. And thanks for keeping me updated. I really appreciate you doing that because I hope you're okay. And that you get better soon. And we're thinking of you. That is crazy that you knew that. That was actually crazy that you knew that. But yeah, I do have PCOS. It's not fun. I'm going to be honest with you, but yeah. There's nothing wrong with raising awareness, but yes, agreed. Yeah, it is, Matt, isn't it? But yeah, Devon, we'll leave you with that win. But you are correct. But yeah, I don't really feel comfortable discussing like medical information because it's so much misinformation online, and you go down a wormhole, and then it just never ends. But you did get that right. Okay, well, if you're scared, speak to an official, not my live stream. My live stream is not an emergency service or a taxi service. Hey Malak, how are you? What's your ethnicity? I'm Pakistani. Well, I'm British. So yeah. Well, there's no like getting better. There's no getting better. You just manage it. I can't really recover from it. It's just, yeah, there's no like getting better. It's just you just manage it. So I'm doing the best that I can. Should I sub? I mean, you should. Yeah, I hope you sub. But it's up to you, really. I'm Iraq. I don't think of the whole country of Iraq. So I don't think that's true. Thank you. My only advice: if you smoke, stop. I dodged a bullet. I haven't got fast tracked by chance. I'd have problem. Oh, Tuxie, I'm just so glad you're okay. I just hope you feel better soon. I'm thinking of you. And yeah, I don't smoke, and I don't plan on smoking. And I just hope you're okay. And yeah, sometimes life gives you a second chance. But yeah. Okay, Devon, I've not asked for a GP appointment. I've given you a win, and you're continuing to try to give me a GP appointment that I have not consented to. Okay, so I gave you a win. Take the win, and I'm going to time you out because you're just trying to give me a GP appointment and a doctor's appointment that I've not consented to. So I've told you I have PCOS. Okay, we've raised awareness on it. That's fine. Absolutely fine. I'm happy to discuss certain things, and people want to get to know me, and that's fine. Leave it at that. I've not consented to have a health diagnosis discussion on myself. That requires my consent, and you don't have that. So I've timed you out. Go think it over, and when you're ready to actually join in the conversation properly, you're welcome to do so. Kadisha, I'm sorry to hear that, and I'm going to leave you to kind of mourn. your loss. Ice cream is way better than donuts. To be honest, I want both. I don't know why I put or. The answer should be both. There's no or. Who says or? It's both. What are you discussing? Nothing really. Just anything. There's not. I mean, you could discuss the question of the day. People sometimes in discussing their own things. It's just whatever. We don't have to stick to one topic. We can go in between topics. It's whatever people feel comfortable with. 2 of my arteries were 80% blocked. Oh, that's so good. Life has given you a second chance, and I think it's well deserved, Tuxie. So take it with both hands, and show life what you're made of. That's all I say, and we hope you get better, and we hope you recover. But he's still a puppy. Ice cream all the way. Somebody else said donuts. I don't know why I even said or. Why did I put or? I should have just put ice cream and donuts. That's what I should have said. Who's saying or? Like, in reality, we want both, don't we? So that was a stupid question. Kind of want my hair out now. I keep changing my mind whether I want my hair down or not. We'll try it down. Ice cream all the way. Yeah, I think it depends. Yeah, but I would say both. Let's just say both, guys. We don't have to pick or one or the other. Why don't we say both? I'll allow you to say both. So I guess I'm just going through messages, seeing if I missed anything. No, combing my hair is not actually that difficult. No worries, you're not rude. Get plenty of rest, and I hope you feel better soon. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. But yeah, good night, and thank you for joining, Tuxie. You're not being rude at all. Do get some rest, and hope you feel better soon. Yeah, I have thick hair, but it's not. Sorry, I'm just replying to another comment earlier in the chat because I missed it. Yeah, combing my hair isn't really that difficult. I mean, it's thick, so at times it can be. I can't lie, but generally it's not. I don't have the thickest of hairs. Yeah, ice cream. Okay, fair enough. I should do a poll on it. But I feel like we should just say both. I want to say both. I don't want to make you guys choose anymore. I'll just be like, you know what? Let's just say both. Ice cream with donuts. How about that? I can't decide what to do with my hair today. I don't know why. I'm really undecided. Sorry guys, had to bend down. Combing my hair became easier when I stopped having hair. Yeah, I imagine it was a lot easier, less to comb, Ice cream. Yeah, fair enough. Let's do a poll on it, why not? Let's see what people really think. Let's do a poll. Ice cream. Oh, ice cream. Or donuts. I'm going to spell it the British way, so just deal with it. Ice cream. Okay, well, let's put this to the test, guys. We're going to vote in this poll. Or donuts. There we go. Let's put this to the poll, guys. Let's see what we all really think. There we go. Ice cream with donuts. Yes. I will allow you to say that. Obviously, in the poll, you can't choose both. You have to choose one or the other. But in the chat, you can have both. In the chat, you get both. Why am I undecided about what to do with my hair today? I'm never usually this undecided. I keep wanting to do different things with my hair. I keep fidgeting. Right, let's leave it at that. And then, hopefully, I don't keep messing with my hair. I'm going to use one of my fidget toys because I just keep fidgeting. Ice cream or donuts. Ice cream's in the lead by far. I can't have both. I've got one working on. And you've got all that hair to comb, right, Matt? You've got so much hair to comb with one arm. It's a lot, you know. Ice cream when it's warm and donuts when it's cold. Yeah, that makes sense, Charlotte. That makes sense. Well, I've got my beard. Do you actually comb your beard, Matt? I won't judge you. I genuinely just want to know if you comb your beard. Yeah, Charlotte's response is the most logical. It's the logical answer, you know. It just makes sense. It just does. Oh, beard oil too. Yeah, I know that beard trimming and stuff is an actual thing. Not that I can relate, but I just know it's a thing. Ice cream is winning by far, guys. I think most of you voted ice cream. I think maybe one person just voted donuts. I'm probably team donuts, so I'm with you, but I can't vote. It's my poll and I can't even vote. Yeah, my barber does that for me. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Did you, Matt? Did you watch the England v Croatia match last night? I fell asleep through it. I fell asleep for the whole England-Croatia game. Bloody fell asleep. So I missed it. That's nice of him. He's so kind to you, Matt, you know? I missed that. That's nice of him. Of course he's going to be nice, Charlotte. He's getting paid for it. He can't exactly be horrible about it. I did half at the pub and then half at... okay. I missed it. I fell asleep through it. So annoying. Bloody missed the whole thing. I know! I watched the highlights and it actually was. And I missed it. I'm so annoyed. I don't know, 1 minute I was talking to someone and then the next minute I'm asleep. That's all I remember. And then I woke up and then I got a text saying did you watch the game last night? And I was like, I realised that. I was like, oh. That's what I'm thinking, and I bloody missed it. What's our I don't know the next game that we have. Who's England playing next? I don't know who they're playing next. I got the FIFA schedule, but I forgot to look at it. I don't know who England's playing next. I might do a World Cup question next, who will win the World Cup? Oh yeah, Ghana, yeah. No, that's true, Ghana, yeah. On the 23rd of June. Yeah, so that's that. Okay, that makes sense, Matt. Yeah, that aligns, I think, with what I saw. I mean, Ghana did well against Panama, but it's I don't think they'll do well against England, I'm going to be honest. Oh, yeah, because they're in the same group, aren't they? That's why, yeah. So it'll be Ghana then Panama. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because they're both in the same group. Which is amazing for me. But let's see. Let's see what happens. Hopefully I don't miss another match. We've done our toughest group game. So it should be easier now. Croatia was always going to be quite a challenge. But we did well, so it's just a case of the others now. But the others in our group aren't actually that bad. We could beat them. As much as I love Ghana, I feel like the others in the group aren't actually that bad. So we should be alright. We should be okay to advance from our group. I don't know when you advance from the group. Will that be like next month when everyone advances from their group? Because you must, yeah, everyone's got to have a group winner. So I imagine it's probably early next month where people advance or something. 2 a.m. kickoff. Oh my god, these times are just. I feel like that's why I haven't really connected with the World Cup as much this year. Maybe it's because the timings. So obviously the last one was in Qatar, so it would be a bit more convenient timing for us. But with it in obviously Canada, Mexico, and the US, it's a bit more challenging this time. Hey. Okay, next couple of weeks, all groups will finish because we need to have a winner from each group. So yeah, that makes sense. And timings are crap. Yeah, they're not. I think that's why I haven't connected with it as much this year. Like I've kept up to date with it in terms of like what's going on. I looked at the schedule like this morning, but in terms of like the actual matches, I haven't kept up with it, and it's yeah, the timing is probably why. But we're still early in the season, so I'm gonna try and catch up with the other games and things. Hi, when do you come live? Yeah, top two. Oh, the top two advance in the groups. Okay. +8. So the eight are the eight like who advance? Are they second places in the groups? So let's say England wins our group, right? We obviously advance, and then do they take the second place as well? Because in that case, I'm hoping England and Ghana in our group advance and go to the next stage. Is that how it works? Have I got it? No, all top two go through. Top two out of what? When do you come live? I don't have a schedule, to be honest with you, which is a bit unfair. I know people would like a schedule for when I go live, but at the moment I've just been going live whenever I go live. Usually it's been in the morning UK time and then sometimes in the evening UK time. But the best way to know is obviously subscribe and turn notifications on. Then the 12 third place teams are rated and the top 8 of them will go through. Oh, so in terms of just like general ranking, not in terms of ranking in the group. Okay, so top 2 of each of the 12 go through. Okay, I've understood that. Then the 12 third place teams are rated and the top. Oh, okay, now I get it now. Okay, so top 2 is in the group, they advance. And then at the third place, they're all kind of mushed together. And then the top 8 out of them, then they go advance and go through. Okay, I think I've got it now. Hi, Mochi. Hi. I'm your biggest fan. Okay, right, let's test that then. Okay, name a few of my songs. If you're literally my biggest fan, name a few of my songs. You've got it. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate that. Literally, you guys have been keeping me updated on the football. I'm gonna try and follow it a bit more, but you guys have literally, yeah, you guys have been helping me. I can't lie. I know. I'm waiting to see what songs of mine. Apparently they're my biggest fan. So apparently, if they're my biggest fan, they should know my songs, right? I chose to run. Okay, can you name a few others that of my songs that you like? And tell me about one of the songs as well. If you're genuinely my big fan, that shouldn't be too much to ask. Name 2 other songs and speak to me about one of them in this chat and prove you're my biggest fan. Because I have this all the time. I have a lot of people going, oh, I'm such a big fan of yours. Oh my god, I'm like your biggest fan. And I'm like, okay, well, name a song of mine. And they're like, oh, I can't really name that. Oh, I don't really know. I'm not quite sure. And I'm like, well, you're not really my biggest fan then. Sing one for us and I'll tell you if I like it. Why don't you go and actually stream it I spent time making these songs. Why don't you actually go and listen to them? If you go on my YouTube profile up here, all of my songs are there. All of them. And you can stream them. So I'm not going to sing it. No worries, Matt. I'm not going to sing it. I'm going to actually let you... Okay, In All Our Colours is not a song. That's not a song of mine. You're not a big fan. You haven't passed the test. You're not a big fan of mine. That was terrible. I'm your biggest fan and you can't even name 3 songs of mine. That is not good. You're clearly not a fan of mine. And I'm not just going to sing for you guys all the time, because I spent time actually creating and making these songs for you to listen to. So it's better for you to actually listen to them directly, and that supports me more. Well, yeah, of course you're a fake, because you said you're my biggest fan, but you can't name 3 songs. You're unable to name 3 songs. If you're a big fan, you can name 3 songs and tell me about one of them. That wouldn't normally be such a big ask, but you can't do that. So of course you're a fake. I could tell you that. Honestly, I could tell you that for free. You're not a big fan of mine. You unfortunately, you're just not. You would know my songs. Okay, I might stop this ice cream donut vote in a minute. Never mind. Well, yeah, because I caught you out. I have loads of people that come onto my streams and go, I'm your biggest fan. Oh my God, I love your songs. And then they can't name 3 of them. And then I'm like, okay, well, what song of mine do you like? And then they're like, oh, I just can't remember. Oh no, it's gone out my head. Oh no. And then they want a pinned comment or they want a shout out. And then they're upset that they didn't get one. And I'm like, well, yeah, because you pretended to be a fan of mine. You literally came onto my stream, said, I'm your biggest fan. And then when I asked you to name 3 songs, you can't do it. And then you're upset you don't get a shout out or a pinned comment. I don't do shout outs anyway, but I only pin comments of genuine fans. That's what I do. So if you're a genuine fan, you should be able to name 3 songs. And you couldn't do that. Okay, please go and get help, please. Yeah. I never asked for a pin, and I never will. Okay, well, good. You're not getting one then. And don't lie saying that you're my biggest fan when you're not. Oh, Fuchsia, Nikki. Oh my God, it's Nikki. How are you? Hi, Nikki. Oh my gosh, Nikki, it's so nice to see you again. How are you? I'm just checking. I'm literally just checking. Just checking. How are you, Nikki? Nice to see you again. I'm just checking. I'm genuinely just checking. How are you? Hey, Charlotte. Hey, everyone. Charlotte saying, hey, everyone. I was just checking. I love how that's become a thing. It's so funny. Okay, I'll explain because some people might not have context, so I'm laughing at the words just checking. Okay, so guys, yesterday somebody came onto my stream, and they were like, do you eat salad? But they're basically trying to imply that I'm fat, right? So they were like, do you eat salad? And I was like, well, yes. I literally had a red pepper and some kale salad, which I genuinely did. And they were like, just checking. And then all of us in the chat started laughing because we were like, what do you mean just checking? Like what? Like what? we were also confused why the person was like asking about that. And then some of us were making jokes like, are they like a dietitian? Are they like, or what are they, the food police or something? And it was so funny. And then we all kept asking questions and then adding just checking. So people were like, oh, like, how are you? Just checking. And stuff. And it was so funny. It was really funny. Yeah, I sing on that song. Yeah, so it's my newest song out at the moment called I Chose to Run, and I do sing on it. Yeah, I produced it. I sing on it. The art was created with AI. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I create my art, my like single art with AI, and yeah, it's because I'm not an artist. Okay, I can't draw these things. I don't have money to hire people to create the set or the look that I want. I don't have the money to do that. But the music and the singing, that's not with AI. Only like the cover art is made with the AI. Everything else is not. But yeah, thank you. But yeah, I've got another song coming out. Um, okay, first your name is Hillbilly, right? So that tells me everything I need to know. And how do you know I'm not working? What evidence do you have I'm not working? I'm literally speaking about my work right now. I get paid for my music, and I literally have a meeting in like an hour and a half. So how do you definitively know I'm not working? Somebody literally asked me about a piece of work I've just done. Idiot. Um, Definitely ice cream. Yeah, ice cream is nice. Yeah, I think ice cream is winning. I don't know. I've kept this poll on for so long, and I think we've got a clear winner. It's clear ice cream is winning. Like let's be real, right? Donuts are not catching up. Ice cream is on 83%. Donuts is only on 17. So I think we have a winner. Also, I think the season helps because obviously ice cream people want to cool down. So yeah. Yeah, but it's like people can have a job and other things and live stream. I don't know why people think live streaming, therefore not working. Literally, my music, which is what I promote, I get paid off that. Okay, I don't get thousands, but I do get paid off my music. Okay, right? I've told you guys. You now know. Okay, I've been honest with you. And I use YouTube to promote my work and get paid for it. That's literally why I'm here. Okay, I love hanging out with you guys. It's become a community, and I love that it's built and become something. But the original reason why I came on here is to promote my music and promote my work, which is what many people do on here. Okay. Um, and I work. I do admin for a design company. Sometimes I work from home. Sometimes I go to the office. It's very local, so I can go to the office and come back. I have a meeting in an hour and a half. So I have things going on, okay? And I study as well. So I have things going on. So just because I don't, I live stream, doesn't mean that's all I do. Remember, on social media, guys, you're only seeing one part of somebody's life. You don't see everything else. You only see me live streaming. You don't actually see me do much else. But that's one part of my life, all right? So hopefully that clears that up. But don't assume. Okay, there's some people on here live streaming and they probably don't have a job, okay? Maybe that is the case. But for me, I do work. I do get paid for my music. I'm here promoting my work. Hey, don't assume things about people. Um, I'm working from home too. I'm on my 1 hour lunch. Okay, nice. Joe, what do you do, by the way? Hey, Arthur, how are you? Oh my God, Keenan. Oh my God, I owe you an apology. I owe you an apology. I accidentally banned you and I accidentally timed you out. I am so sorry. We were like mid conversation and I accidentally banned you and timed you out. So I unbanned you, but then obviously I have to wait for the timeout to kind of finish. So I'm really sorry. I didn't intentionally mean to do that. I was meant to do it to somebody else. That happens. I literally accidentally banned someone after making them a mod. So I had a mod of mine. He's a really nice guy. He's still my mod. He's called Sean. And I told everyone he's my mod and I was making him a mod. And then yeah, I accidentally then banned him after literally saying that he was a mod. So he must have been so confused. She was like, Naomi's literally just told me I'm a mod, and now she's just kind of like banned me. What the hell? So he must have been so confused. But luckily he came back and I apologized to him, and now he's one of my mods. So it happens, guys. I accidentally ban people. What was your dream job as a kid? Singing. That's literally my dream job. Singing. Genuinely. Um, I used to like grab things and pretend they're a microphone. And I remember when I was younger. Oh, I didn't know that, Nikki. Thank you. But yeah, I remember when I was younger, I used to like grab things and pretend they were a microphone and start singing. And I used to pretend I was a presenter as well. When I was younger, my mum said I did that quite a lot. And then, yeah, when I was younger, I used to make up songs all the time. So I used to have this book, and I used to write stories in it and things when I was younger. And then I used to write songs in it as well. And when I was at school, I wrote songs and I shared them with people. I was like, guys, look at this song. And yeah, I love more the creation process than actually singing. But yeah, it's something I love. I love being creative. I love expressing myself through song. And I always wanted to do it when I was little, but then I got really shy at performing. So I always did like humanities or like all these subjects or like history or whatever where I didn't have to go and perform. Um, I did drama, but that was about it. But that was because I just knew I'd get a good grade in it. But when I was at school, I used to love singing, and I used to get really shy and insecure because there were many other girls that could sing a lot better than me at school. But I remember one time during my drama performance, I was on stage. I'm literally right there in my head right now. I was doing a drama performance, and there were some critics who were like reviewing it. And I remember one guy said the girl in the pink, which was literally me at the time. She was like, she can sing. And the guy was like, she's not singing much. She's kind of acting, but she can sing. And I remember I was actually like, oh my God, I felt so bad that I was like, oh my God, I didn't sing that much. I didn't sing. All I did was acting. I didn't sing. But yeah, I love singing. So I spent my life following careers that weren't singing because I was too shy. And then I got to a point in my life where I couldn't hide it anymore. Couldn't hide the desire to sing. Um, and yeah, and then I just started singing. And then I started putting out my song Lover to Lover. And it took off from there. And then now I promote my music. So I got there in the end. It only took almost 30 years, but got there in the end. I should have been a singer a lot sooner. Even if I just, I worked independently as a singer, which I do now. I am my own artist. I don't work for any label or anything. I work for myself. I do all my own promotion and everything. I should have done it a lot sooner, but I was too shy. But I'm doing it now, so yeah, it's fine. That day I thought you ended the stream. Oh, so you didn't even know you were blocked? I didn't even mean to block you, and I was thinking like, oh my God, Keenan must think I hate them or something. And oh, you didn't even know. Okay, so you probably would have been none the wiser if I hadn't told you. My live stream probably did cut out, but I did block you as well, just for good measure. Just why not? Awesome, you're still doing. Oh, thank you, Nikki. You're awesome too. How many songs have you made? So many, so many. There are songs that I will never put out. But yeah, so many songs. There's some songs that I've forgotten, and I don't know how they go anymore. There's some songs I just don't want to put out. There's some songs I can't put out. Um, so many songs, so many. Um, but yeah. Um, okay, well, if your day's bad because of me, then leave. I only sing in the shower. Joe, are you South African? I saw something about Cape Town. Nobody asked. That's amazing. Keep going. Thank you, Claire. Joe, are you South African? I saw something about Cape Town. Or do you just live in South Africa? Oh my God! Joe, I didn't even know that. Oh my God, high five. I'm part South African as well. I'm in the UK, but I'm part South African. Oh my God, I didn't know that. How did I not know? I don't know where I thought you were from. But, okay, well, that's good to know. I don't know where I thought you were from. Do you know Yildiz? I don't know what Yildiz is. What is that? I could just see it in your name, but I don't know who that is. Um, but yeah, I've never been to South Africa though. But I am part South African. Oh, it's a player. I don't know who that is. I mean, I love football and I love international football. I'm trying to follow the World Cup at the moment, but I'm not like, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not like well versed on all the players. But yeah, if you want to know how I sing, guys, do check out my music. If you literally go on my profile, all my music for all my songs is all there. It's all there waiting for you. I don't want to sing live every time because it's okay sometimes, but I don't want to do it every time because obviously I spent time creating these pieces that I want you to listen to. So I'd rather you guys do that, if that makes sense. Um, but yeah, it's a Turkish player. Oh, okay, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know who that is. I'm not well versed on the players, but I do love football. Who do you support in terms of like an English team or like in general, like in terms of countries, or what do you mean, Claire? Hi, I'm Thomas. But your name says Lewis. So are you Thomas or Lewis? Oh, like the World Cup, yeah. So England, yeah, England, who else? Ghana, South Africa, and probably Scotland, as well. I have connections to Scotland, so Scotland as well. We'll throw in Scotland as well. Um, yeah, but your name says Lewis, so how do I know you're actually, your name says Lewis? Yeah, Claire, what about you? And what about the rest of you guys as well? Like, who are you supporting in the World Cup? Let's change the question to the World Cup. Let's do that. Die, die, eco, dale, ale, let's go. Who are you supporting? Oh, no, no, don't that. Dale, ale, let's go. Australia, lovely. England and Spain. Okay, lovely. Guys, let me just finish typing up my question. Who are you supporting in the world? Good question of the day, guys. World Cup. There we go. And then I'll just put a football because people apparently might not know that it's a football or soccer thing. There we go. There we go. We've got a new question of the day, guys. Thank you for that. But thank you for the donut and ice cream one. That was good. That was fun. Portugal, Turkey and Albania. We've got a few Australian fans here. A lot of my audience are actually from Australia and New Zealand. So I've got quite a few in that audience there. England, David's like, England, of course. England, of course. I'm Australian. Yeah, a lot of my viewers and supporters on this channel are actually Australian and from New Zealand. A lot of them. Obviously, I get people from the UK, parts of Europe, South Africa, as well. But the majority of my viewers are from Australia and New Zealand. I was not expecting that, but apparently I attract a lot of Kiwis and Aussies. Someone says Saudi Arabia. Okay, in England, I like England. Yeah, it's coming home. If we say every world 1 year, it might be right. Well, it's a long way to think about it. It's a long way since '66. I mean, are we going to have to wait till 2066? I hope not. My dad is from Wales and my mum is from South Africa. I moved here when I was 3 years old. Also, Joe, you're British South African like me. You're probably more of a mixture of British South African than I am, but we're both British South Africans. So high five on that. And Miriam, I'm not giving you a high five. I'm just banning you because you are spamming. So you don't get a high five. I actually found out I was part South African during a match. So last year was the African Cup of Nations in Morocco, right? So big. If you're a big fan of international football, you know about this. And my dad and I were watching the South Africa-Zimbabwe game, which was very stressful. That game was incredibly stressful, more than it needed to be. And my dad told me that he's rooting for South Africa and I should be too. And I was like, oh, like, what? Why is that? And he was like, oh, didn't you know we're part South African? And I'm like, oh, I didn't know that. I wasn't aware of that. But yeah, I should have known, really, growing up. But I didn't see the signs that I was part South African. But I know now. So I'm trying to embrace my South African heritage a bit more. But I'm very new to the role, so we're still learning. But yeah, I've never been to South Africa, but I'd love to go and explore my heritage. But we'll see. We'll see if life gives me the opportunity. Then we'll see. You don't get a high five. Well, yeah, of course they don't get a high five. They were just spamming. Yeah, they're not going to get a high five. Mate, I'm 31. I'm going to be 90. David's like, I'm going to be 99 when we win. Do you know what, David? Same. I'm going to be 97. Do you know what, David? It'll be the last thing we see is England win the World Cup. It'll be the last thing we see. And it'll be the last thing we see, and then we'll both leave this earth. David, I'm sure it'll be the last thing we'll do, David. We'll watch a football match, and we'll watch England win the World Cup, and then we'll say goodbye. What a way to go. What a way to go. That's really funny. Literally. That is honestly so funny. Yeah, honestly, it's taking that long. Yeah, it's taking so long. But I think we won recently in the Women's World Cup. Guys, when is the Women's World Cup? I'd love to follow that. I've never watched or followed a Women's World Cup. Does anyone know when that's on? It's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming. Football's coming home. Sweet Caroline. Bo, bo, bo. Good times never seem so good. So good. So good. So good. Hands changing hands. Touching me. Touching you. Sweet Caroline. Good times never seem so good. And what was the other one? Na na na. Na na na. Na 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 na. England. England. Na 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 na. It's all for England. I was working in a pub last night. We had to remind people not to chuck fire. David had to tell people not to chuck pints. Not to chuck pints. David, that has actually made my day. That's also made my day, in addition to a lovely message I got this morning. Not to chuck pints. I'm supporting Qatar, the jewel of the Middle East. How does it feel? How did it feel hosting in 2022 in Qatar? Because I wouldn't know what it's like to host in England, because I'd have to be born in or be alive from 1966. So what is it like hosting? Because Qatar hosted in 2022, right? So what was it? What was it like hosting? I wonder if you can give us insight on that. I don't live there, so I don't know. It was cool to have it there. Do you know what family or friends? You must have family and friends who are still in Qatar. I actually had family members in Qatar as well. Um, I didn't get to speak to them though, but I did have family members in Qatar. But I imagine you probably still do have friends and family in Qatar. So, did they tell you what it was like, or anything like that? Any insight they could provide? Guys, none of you told me when the Women's World Cup is. None of you got back to me on that. I had to go around and politely ask them not to, but I think I said it wrong. I said if you throw your pint, you'll get a slap. Why are people chucking pints? Who does that? Who chucks pints? Who is chucking pints? That is like, so what? That is crazy. England, yeah, same, as well as a few other countries, just in case. But at this rate, we're not going to win I don't think we're winning the World Cup. I really don't. I really don't think we're winning the World Cup. I'm just gonna have this talk now. I think Harry Kane is leading a really good team. I'm not saying that we don't have any value. That's not what I'm saying. But I think we're delusional if you think we're winning. I honestly think we're delusional. We'll win, guys, in 2066. So 2066. That's when we're gonna win. It's 2066. Messi. I was hoping for a country as an answer. But Messi, I guess. I guess is technically an answer. It is an answer. Apparently, I heard that it's going to be Ronaldo and Messi's final World Cup. Apparently, they're both leaving after this. Oh, thank you, David. Thank you. Oh, we get another World Cup straight after. Isn't that exciting, guys? We have one World Cup, and then we have another one straight after. Are the tickets and stuff already out? They probably are. No, my luck. They're probably already sold out by now. And where is the Women's World Cup being held? But yeah, what was I saying? Apparently, it's if somebody could find out for me. But apparently, Messi and Ronaldo are apparently leaving the World Cup sort of season. Apparently, after this year, I don't know if that's true. Is that true? But apparently they're leaving. It will be their last season in the World Cup. Oh, it is true. They're both leaving. Oh my god, that's sad. That is really sad. His last, like Ronaldo and Messi's last one. That is quite sad, but like it's pretty cool. No, I meant the Women's World Cup. Not the Men's World Cup. I'm talking about the Women's World Cup, where that one's being held. But yeah, that's sad that Ronaldo and Messi are both leaving. That's crazy. Who are the new GOATs going to be? We're going to have to get some new GOATs. I don't know if they're leaving. Apparently they are leaving. Ronaldo and Messi apparently are leaving after this World Cup, I think. But that'd be very sad if they are. We're going to have to find new GOATs. I don't know where we're going to get our GOATs from. They do bring some sort of peace. I mean, football brings people together, and sports can bring people together. So yeah, and there are other organisations for that. There are many other international organisations for bringing peace. If you're not aware of them, then you're kind of living under a rock, to be honest. Are you a man or a woman? I'm a human. How about that? How's that for an answer? I'm human. No, I'm a woman. Since you have to know, apparently you need to know. Okay, if you don't like football, then just scroll up. I want to talk about football. People here want to talk about football. If you don't want to talk about football, then go. I'm going to let you go. But research some peacekeeping organisations, okay? I think... Oh, is Kane leaving as well? Why are they all leaving? Is it just because they're retiring? Is that why? I think Ronaldo's retiring. Or he's already retired, I think. Or coming into retirement. But why are they all leaving? Why are they all leaving? Where are they going? We're going to have to get some new GOATs, guys. We're going to have to search for some new GOATs. That's what that means. We need 3 more GOATs. Yeah, I think it's retirement. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Nikki. I think it must be retirement. Yeah, Bukayo Saka can definitely be a GOAT. Oh my god, guys, do you remember what happened to him when he at the Euros? I think I can't remember what year. I think it was like 2021 or 2022 when Bukayo didn't score against Italy. Oh my god, that was so sad. My heart broke for him. Like when he didn't score. But he can be a new GOAT. Yeah, we can find other GOATs, guys. We'll have to search for GOATs. Yeah, same. Like, why would they continue working? It was the tears in his eyes last night. Tells me it's his last. Oh, what, Harry Kane's? He's leaving. Oh my god, guys, we're gonna have to search for a whole new set of GOATs. Rashford, yeah, Rashford is a GOAT. Jamal, yeah, we can have a GOAT. Any other GOATs? The pullback wasn't a red. It was a shocking call. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It'll be nice, guys. Should we watch a match together? Some point. Um, we can maybe watch a match or something together on the live stream. I mean, I can't show the actual footage because I'll get copyrighted to absolute shreds. But it'll be cool if we can maybe watch a match together or something, guys, or something, and chill out and watch a match or something, maybe. And we guys can do full on football talk if you want. Cole Palmer, yeah, another goat, yeah. Guys, we're not out of goats, okay? So if you guys thought we're out of goats, we're not out of goats. That's interesting for me because I'm half English, half Ghanaian. So I'm like, this is so weird for me. I might make it that match because then I'm not disappointed. Or I might make it a match where it's a country where I have no involvement. So then it doesn't really matter to me. Yeah, I'll find a match, guys, that we can watch together. And we can maybe watch a match and we can do like proper football talk together if you guys want. Exactly, yeah. I win either way. I'm good. I'm chill. Yeah, I would be. Yeah, I would be. I would be. I would be. But yeah, we'll do that. Okay, I'll find a match, guys, that we can watch together. And um, we can watch it. Guys, I'll be right back. Just 1 second. I think I need to go and find my charger. Guys, while I'm away, discuss some football talk. I want to hear some of your favourite teams. I want to know some really great matches that you've watched in the World Cup or in general. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to react to them when we get back, okay? So that's what I want you to do while I'm gone. I want some football stuff in there. And I want you to comment, guys, what team you like, any particular matches, players. Have you been to any games yourself? Let me know. And when I'm back, we'll look at it. Okay? Get talking. Okay, guys, I see you guys are having some discussions in here about football. That's very good, and some of you guys are discussing things with each other. That's what I like to see. So I'm going to look at I haven't looked at the chat yet, so I'm going to have a look in a minute. But well done, everyone. I can see there's some good discussion in here, and everyone speaking with each other about what teams you guys support and stuff. So that's brilliant. I can see that just off the bat, straight away. So now what I'm going to do is have a look. Right, I try not to move too much on camera, otherwise the stream just like freezes and it's really annoying. Okay, right. Let's have a look at some of your football comments since I left. So It's Relaxed Time says Tottenham. Yeah, so I used to live near Chelsea and Fulham. I didn't live near Tottenham. And that was very good because part of my family were Arsenal fans. So go figure. I think it's funny that England and Scotland are single-handed boosting America's economy with alcohol. You know what, David? I'm not even surprised. The English and Scottish are just as bad as each other, if I'm being honest with you. I'm a Blackpool fan. Okay, Blackpool. Okay. Okay, Crispy Bacon just said the food reaction vids. That's not really that's not really the task that I set you. So unfortunately you don't get a point for that, unfortunately, because that's not the task that I set. So Relaxed Time said, I watched England versus Slovakia in the Euros and it was such a good game. Yeah, the Euros were quite intense, the last Euro season. I did find that, I was quite involved in the Euros quite a lot during that season. The World Cup I've been a bit slow at following, but there's still time to follow it, so I'm trying to keep up with this football season. So Claire asks, hey guys, anyone else supporting Australia this year? I'm not supporting Australia personally, even though I do have a very big Australian audience. But I do hope Australia does well. Can't lie. I would be happy if they did well. I'm not going to be mad if like Australia did well. I'd be like, oh, Australia did well. I'm so mad. Like, I'd be kind of happy for them. I feel like Australia's kind of underrated in football because people just see Australia and think like cricket or something. So to actually see Australia do well at like football, I'm not actually mad. I'm not mad at that. It would change things up a bit. I remember the game against Use in the Prem around in 2010 at our ground. Claire, there's a few to be fair. Oh, some of you guys are talking to each other. That's very good. England played well yesterday. I can't lie. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I agree. You didn't say the words "I can't lie," but I can't lie. I agree. Harry Kane with 2 goals. Yeah, Harry Kane is on form. It's sad that he's leaving. But at the end of the day, like, you know, if you've got that much money, we'd all retire. Let's be real. We're really going to stay for another World Cup season. We'd all retire. Let's be real. Anyone support USA? Because we are playing you on the 20th. I feel like the USA are going to do quite well. I don't have exact predictions, but I feel like the USA are just going to end up doing quite well. I don't know by how much though. I feel like being on home turf usually helps. Like I feel like with the African Cup of Nations, Morocco did. I feel like Morocco were quite a strong team anyway, but I feel like they were helped by the fact they were on home turf. So I don't know. I feel like being at home sometimes helps, in my opinion, anyway. I'm a Juventus FC fan, but I never did go to the Alliance Stadium, but I watched them on the TV. Okay, that's cool. Hey, you're still a fan. Okay, you don't always need to go to the stadium to count as a fan. Okay. Who did England play against? Croatia. Okay, some of you guys saying Croatia. Hello again. Matt, I like your honesty, you know, you're honest, you know. I'm glad that you reassure us with your honesty. Portugal, okay, somebody saying they're supporting Portugal. Australia, and I'm guessing Crispy Bacon, I'm guessing you're supporting the USA. It's just a guess. I don't know. You've not really told me who you're supporting in the World Cup, so I'm just guessing it's the USA. I've got a feeling it's the USA. Something is telling me Crispy Bacon is supporting USA. I don't know what it is. You just get this feeling sometimes, you know. Um, so yeah, I'm just guessing that you're supporting the USA, but I could be completely wrong. Um, okay. I think England are gonna thrash Panama because in 2018 they thrashed them so bad. What was the score in 2018? And I think it's relaxed time. You actually have a point because what David was saying earlier. No, it wasn't David. It was Matt. Sorry. So Matt was saying earlier that basically, you know, in the group, the most difficult one was probably Croatia for England, right? So you've got England, you've got Croatia, you've got Ghana, you've got Panama in this group. Who realistically was going to beat England? Let's be realistic, right? I'm not trying to be big headed, but who realistically was going to beat England? Out of them, in the best possible way, even though I'm half Ghanaian, it was realistically going to be Croatia, right? So Croatia obviously didn't score that well. So realistic, it's easier against Ghana and it's easier against Panama. And David literally, as I've just said that, David has literally told me 6-1 last time we played Panama. So we're projecting and looking at potentially really big scores here against Panama. But obviously, you know, things may happen, that there are plot twists in these things. But just looking, obviously, football relies on stats, relies on predictions. Sometimes, you know, we have betting odds for a reason. And I do believe that probably England is going to do well based on what I've discussed with all of you, but even what David said as well. So I'm supporting Portugal. I think a lot of people are predicting that Portugal will win. A lot of people are thinking they're helped by Cristiano Ronaldo. They're helped by the fact that, you know, one of the goats, you know, he's one of the goats that's potentially leaving next year. So that might work in his favour. And he's actually a good player anyway. Portugal also have a really good squad. I've heard really good things about their squad and who the players are. So I feel like Portugal has a good chance. I can't lie. I think Portugal is up there in terms of who's potentially going to win. But who do we think is going to win, guys? Do you think it might be Portugal? Does anyone else disagree with me? Well, he's one of the goats, isn't he? He's goated, so it's confirmed at this point. But I think definitely Portugal's up there with one of the potential winners, 100%. I think, you know, to not count Portugal as one of the winners, I think would be kind of naive. Even if you don't back them, it's the case that, like, you know, let's be real here. Bye, Keenan. Thanks for joining. But yeah. So, guys, who do we think is winning? Who do we actually think is like, you know what, they're going to hold the trophy up? We've got one person saying they're supporting Portugal. I think Portugal could be a potential winner. Anybody else have any other guesses or anything in terms of who you think might win? I can't lie, I do think it will be Portugal, in my opinion. I feel like we'll just end up being Portugal. I think England will probably do okay. I don't think we'll win. I'm just gonna be real with you now. We're gonna win in 2066, so still got time until we win. We won the Women's World Cup recently, so that is something. You know, the women brought it home. But in terms of the Men's World Cup, I think we've got a long wait on our hands. I hope I'm wrong, and we maybe win in 2030. That would be pretty cool. Can't lie, getting a win in 2030, but 2026. I'm going to be real with you. I don't really see it happening. I'm just going to be honest with you. So guys, let me know in the chat, who do you think is going to win? I would do it as a poll, but like it only allows you so many options, and there's a bias in what I could pick in the options. I don't actually care about Women's World Cup. Well, that's pretty sad. Because women's football is just as important as men's football. I think it's great that women want to take part in football, and it encourages other women to come forward and take part in football. So I care, and I'm definitely going to be following women's football next year. I feel like I'm gonna. This is my pledge to do that. I feel like I've not really paid attention to women's football, and I feel a little bit like, oh, I should pay attention to both. So I'm going to follow it. Score predictions against Ghana. Ooh, that's going to be a tricky one. No, that's going to be a tricky one. So I think England's going to win. I'm getting a 2-1 feeling. 2-1 to England. I feel like Ghana will put up a fight, but I feel like I feel England will still win. I think given the group that England's in, I feel like they are going to get a 2-1 maybe. Anyone else? Anyone else got any predictions for the England-Ghana game? So Matt said 3-0. England need a clean sheet. Yes, Matt, you're not actually wrong in saying that. I feel like you might have a point. It will look better on the record anyway, wouldn't it? Last time and only time England played Ghana, it was in 2011. And it was 1-1 draw. Yeah, Ghana do put up a fight, though. I think people just, I'm not saying people dismiss Ghana, that's not true. But I think Ghana do try and put up a fight. They do try. There are some countries where I'm just thinking, you're not even bloody trying. You might as well just step out of the way of the goal and just let them score anyway. So there are some countries, I'm going to be honest with you, that they're not trying. So I'm going to pin your comment, Claire. And it was a 1-1 draw. But I feel like England is still going to win. I think 3-1. Okay, you think they're probably going to get a bit more than what I think. Okay, well, kind of similar lines a little bit. Claire, I'm definitely pinning your comment. I think your comment is fantastic. I love your comment, and it's exactly what we need right now. Yeah, women's football. I'm going to follow women's football next year. So it'll be my first time. It'll be exciting, but I'm excited to follow it. It'll be my first time. Ghana didn't look that good last night. Why so? I'm just asking in general. I'm not like trying to argue. I'm just asking why so. We're having a football discussion. So why so? What was the score in Ghana, Panama? Ghana won, didn't they? It was like 1-0, wasn't it? The Ghana Panama. Yeah, it was. Yeah, 1-0 to Ghana. Yeah, I thought so. Bye, Vegeta. Thank you for joining the discussion. I don't agree with some of your points, but you joined in the discussions. Thank you. England gonna win. 95th minute winner. I don't like Panama. 95th minute winner. That's not good. I'm sorry. I mean, yeah. I mean, Ghana just put up a fight, but that's a pretty slow one. 95th minute. That's how long it took you. I think that actually says more about Panama, if anything. 95th minute winner, and that's the best you've got. They do put up a fight. I can't lie. Ghana will try, but it's a bit, yeah. That is lacking. I can't lie. I'm going to be real with you. If anything, that says more about Panama's defence. If anything. I watched a Women's World Cup game and it was an amazing experience. Oh my god, no way, you actually went to a World Cup game. Claire, what match was it? No, it was an awful game. I was so bored. I feel like with football games, it's literally luck of the draw. You get some games where it's just so much going on and you're like, oh my god, what is all this going on? And then there's some matches where it's honestly, you could fall asleep and wake up and nothing's happened. And some games are a bit slow. When I was watching the African Cup of Nations last year, that was in Morocco, it took a while for some of the games to get started. It was a bit slow. So I remember I was watching them with my dad, and my dad and I literally fast forward about 20-30 minutes because my dad was like, there's just no point. Some of these games are a bit slow. So we used to do that. We would kind of not watch the game live, but we would like plan to watch like a previous version of the game and then just kind of watch it pre-recorded and then just kind of fast forward like the first 20-30 minutes because some of the games take a bit of a long time to kind of kick off. Claire, I agree. Women's football has been very good. It's so much better than it used to be since being fully professional. Yeah, I think women's football is no longer a thing we just do just to try and be nice. I know sometimes there's a lot of politics in football, and I get that, and it can be quite frustrating for people, and I get it's very frustrating. But women's football is a real positive out of all of this. So I'm definitely going to be watching it next year. Let me see if I can get some details about it. I want to do some research. I feel like I'm behind in understanding women's football in general, but I think the World Cup is a good place to start. I want to go and have a look. Okay, let's have a look. Okay. Okay, come on, my laptop is so slow. Honestly, I've got the most clunkiest laptop ever. It's so bloody slow. Hopefully the women get more screen time to show what they're all about. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Yeah. I feel like the last World Cup or last season of the women's football I kind of missed. I feel like it was advertised, but I just didn't really, I feel like that was on me. I didn't really pay attention. But this time I will. Come on, why is my internet so slow? Come on. Let's have a look. I was thinking we could do some research on it together. I watched loads of it. Oh, Australia v Canada back in 2023. I had a lot of fun. Oh my god! Were the tickets really expensive or anything? Or how was the experience? Like, what was it like in the arena? Yeah, I guess so, David. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I guess so. Sorry, guys, my laptop is being so slow. Don't know if you guys can hear it, but my neighbours are doing some works outside. We'll call it. I think they're doing some gardening or drilling or something. It's like building works or something. It's like drilling outside. It's really annoying. It's right in my ear, and it's kind of distracting me. Arsenal had a fair few Aussie women in their team. Oh, no way! I didn't know that. That's nice. I know the Arsenal women's team are doing quite well. I think. I know Arsenal have been doing quite well as well in the Premier League. But yeah, I have to find a match. I want to find a match as well that we can watch together. I was thinking of having a look and planning some sort of match we can watch together and stuff. It'd be nice to talk to you guys about it. Yeah, I get what you're saying, David. Yeah, no, I get what you're trying to say. Yeah, no, I get it. Why is my internet being an absolute loser? And this drilling that my neighbours are doing, it's really annoying. It's so loud. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's really loud. Hoping you guys can't hear it too much. Okay, there we go. Finally. Right, guys, my internet is up. Let's do some research. Let's do Women's World Cup 2027. It was actually cool, being there instead of watching it on a screen. The tickets were pretty expensive, but we got them pretty early. I'll definitely watch another if I get the chance. Oh, that's good. That's good you recommend it. I've never watched a football match before. Oh, ever. I need to watch a football match. Right, so let's have a look, guys. So the 2027 FIFA Women's World Cup will be held in Brazil from 24th of June to 25th of July 2027. featuring 32 teams across eight host cities. Oh my god. Yeah, exactly, David. Yeah. Let's have a look. Lionesses will face Greece in World Cup playoffs. Huh? England won 5 of their 6 World Cup qualifiers, but missed out on automatic qualification by losing 4-0 to Spain earlier this month. Are you joking me? 4-0 to Spain? That's mad. The Lionesses must get through 2 rounds of home and away. I'm just reading BBC Sport news. The Lionesses must get through 2 rounds of home and away ties to qualify for the tournament in Brazil. Should England beat Greece, they will face the winners of Slovakia and Ukraine, with the away fixture played first. So they're just doing qualifiers right now. I watched that game, we got slaughtered. I can hear the pain in David's voice. We'll beat him for Spain. I think we'll still qualify though. Fixture dates are to be confirmed, but matches will take place in October, November, and December. Okay. Okay. That's so funny. Let's see. What are the home nation's chances? England did not want to go through the playoffs, but were given an unkind draw in the qualifying groups when they met world champion Spain. That is so funny. We must have saw that we got Spain and must have been absolutely bricking it. There was no 4-0. Oh my god, they absolutely wiped the floor. It does mean, however, that Serena Weigmann's side are in a strong position for the playoffs and will fancy their chances with a kind trip to Greece in October. They beat 2 potential round 2 opponents, Ukraine, in both matches in the qualifying group stage, which will give them confidence too. We'll beat them in Euros on Wednesday. We might have to rely on pens, to be honest. We might have to rely on that. That is funny. Okay, let me look at tickets. I don't think tickets will be out yet, would they? I don't know if I'll get tickets. I just want to have a look. Women's World Cup tickets. Tickets for the 2027 FIFA Women's World Cup are not yet on sale, but fans can register their interest on FIFA.com. Oh, you could just register interests. They're not released yet. Okay. Let's look at the actual current FIFA World Cup 2026 schedule. Let's have a look. Okay, so looking at the schedule, why are my neighbours drilling? Stop drilling, it's so annoying. World Cup coverage, 11th of June to 19th of July the World Cup is, oh my god. We're so early in the season, guys, we're so early. I'll show you what I'm looking at. We're so early in the season, look. To 19th of July, and these are the matches today. And then we've got some for tomorrow as well. But yeah, I'm trying to think, was there anything else I wanted to look at? Yeah, I want to see the schedule, see more matches, and see what one we can maybe watch together. Maybe we can watch one over the weekend, maybe. I know, it's so annoying. My neighbours, like, why are they doing, like, building works? It sounds like a bloody construction site out there. Let's find a weekend one. We guys, maybe both of us, like, I say both of us, me and you guys. Maybe we can watch. I'm trying to think what match we can watch. Maybe. All of these are at such weird times. Maybe Spain v Saudi Arabia. Because I'm gonna, when England play Ghana, I'm gonna probably message my parents. For that, so we can watch maybe like a low-key game for now. Let's see maybe what another game that England might be playing. I don't know. I don't think they'll reveal what game England is playing next. No, they're not revealing that yet. Oh, there's Panama v England. So that one we can watch together in the future in terms of an England game. Okay, no worries, David. Thanks for joining. Subscribe, so hopefully I'll see you in future. But I appreciate you joining the discussion. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, thank you, David. Thank you. You seem really kind. Thanks for joining. And speak to you soon. Yeah, okay, we planned some matches together and we've had a look. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, guys, that was nice to have a look. I'm just looking what else. Yeah, Panama, England, we could watch together, guys. I was thinking we could watch that together. And then a non-England one is Spain v Saudi Arabia. So we could watch that one maybe. But yeah. Tickets and hospitality at FIFA. I know I'm looking at this as if I'm going to buy tickets, but I just thought I'd have a look. I don't really see myself buying tickets today, but I'm just having a look. Tickets and hospitality. There's packages. What packages are there? I bet the packages are so expensive. I don't. I'm torturing myself looking at this. I'll be watching. I'll be in a bar watching the Spain one probably. Yeah, some of you guys might be out or have plans. So don't worry if you guys can't go. So don't worry. If you guys are going out, please go out. But I'm not really going out on Sunday. So I'm just gonna maybe live stream a bit of the game because I can't live stream all of it because they will copyright me to absolute shreds. But I'm gonna watch a bit of it. And then if some of you are around, you're around. If you're not, you're not. Don't worry, it's all right. We can hang out other times and speak about it. We can speak about the matches, so that works too. What host country do I want? I'll say Canada. I'll pretend I'm going. I'm actually pretending. I'm not. I'm not buying anything. I'm just pretending. Okay, so if I pretend I'm pretending to buy tickets. I'm pretending. Select your team. I'll say England though. England. England. Oh no, wait, it's taking me to a different thing. Where have you taken me? Oh, it must be all the England matches are in the USA. Okay. Oh, I've just seen one of the prices for the packages. Over $2,000. Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. Panama v England. I'm obviously. I guess you're getting it last minute, so that must be increasing the price. Oh my god, why did I look at that? I should not have looked at that. But that was a hospitality package, and you're getting it last minute, so it's kind of fair that it's. Yeah, there's a marketplace. Residents of most countries may resell tickets. Mexican residents can exchange. Secure your FIFA World Cup tickets today. I'm not even going. I'm just pretending to buy it for fun. This is what I'm doing with my life. I'm pretending I'm buying tickets. Okay. Entering. Oh, I actually can't enter. I'm actually I'm in a queue. I'm actually in a queue. I might leave the queue. I'm in a queue. Oh my god, I feel bad. I'm in a queue, guys. Like, I feel so bad. Why am I in a queue? I'm gonna leave the queue because like there are actually people that are probably waiting for tickets. I'm in like some waiting room. England, yeah, definitely. I'm high five. I'm supporting England as well. Okay, I'm gonna leave the queue. I feel bad because like people are probably waiting, and I don't want to take somebody's space. So I'm gonna kindly leave. I felt bad. But yeah, some of those tickets are so expensive. Um, but yeah. Do, 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 do. Da, 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 da. Do, 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 do. Okay, I honestly might start watching more England. Yeah, I did. I was in a queue though, and I felt bad, so I left the queue. And I was in the waiting room, and the wait time for the waiting room was like half an hour, and I'm like, I'm not going to do that. I can just Google what the prices are. I don't need to actually be in the waiting room. What are World Cup 2026? I could just search the ticket prices. Ticket prices. I don't need to actually be in the waiting room. Hi, Techies, how are you? So World Cup 2026 tickets range from $60 for limited supporter seats to over $32,000 for premium final seats. $32,000? You're joking me. Honestly, I might start watching more England games with my dad since he's from England and supports them. Oh, that's nice, Claire. That's really nice. Final seats with most fans paying 150 to 1,500, depending on match stage and seating category. That is wild. FIFA 2026 tickets are divided into 4 main public categories, plus a supporter entry tier. I'm good, thanks. I'm good. I'm just reading and talking about the World Cup. So, who are you supporting in the World Cup? And have you watched any matches? Thank you for checking. Just checking, guys. I'm just checking. So premium lower tier seats near midfield for best views are $410 to $8,680. Oh my god. People have got money to throw away. With front category 1 seats reaching $32,970 for the final. Dynamic pricing applies. Category 2 is upper and lower tier seats outside category 1. Mid-range pricing $350 to $1,800. Category 3 is upper tier sections behind goals or sidelines, which is $185 to $1,200. I know it's crazy. Some people have got money to burn. Upper corners are the cheapest public tickets, $60 to $105. But then if you're up in the corner, what's the point then? You can't even bloody see it. I support Portugal and Netherlands. Yeah, I think Portugal might end up winning. I think it's likely that Portugal are going to win, but we'll see. I think people are maybe hoping that Ronaldo has like a nice send off with winning for Portugal. I think so. I think he might win. I know. I'm not even done yet with the ticket pricing. By the way, I've only just started. $60 tickets for all matches, only available via National Football Associations, not general public sales. Prices by tournament stage. So group stage is 60 to 735 non-host nations, and then $75 to $2,735 host nation matches. Oh, you got to be joking. 32 round of 32, $105 to $750. Round of 16, $170 to $980. I guess I'm not finished, by the way. Quarterfinals, $275 to $1,775. Semi-finals, $420 to $3,295. Third place match is $165 to $1,070. Yeah, Simpsons predicts everything. It's crazy. Final MetLife Stadium, New Jersey, is at least $2,000. Oh my god. Resale prices can exceed $9,000 for the MetLife Stadium, New Jersey. That's crazy. You guys are crazy. City specific pricing. Well, obviously the higher price cities are going to be New York, Los Angeles, Miami. I mean, I could have told you that. Lower price cities is Kansas City, Boston, Vancouver. Yeah. No, I'm not going. I'm just reading the pricing just because I just feel like I'm just reading the pricing because I feel like it. I'm not going. Um, yeah, there's a lot more pricing information, but I think it'll bore you guys, so I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to put you guys through that. There's a load more information, but I really don't want to bore you guys with that. That would be a bit unfair. Um, but yeah. I'm just having a look for the sake of it. Can my neighbours please stop drilling? What is with all the drilling? It's really annoying. Why is there so much drilling? But yeah, how's everyone? We can stop the football talk for now if people want to stick around and talk about something else. But it was fun talking about football and stuff. I really enjoyed it. But we can. I'm going to take the question down. Because we don't have to talk about that. But it was nice. I was speaking to some of you guys about the match and stuff. It was a nice conversation, you know. Um, I'm going to check the diet. I'm just checking. I'm honestly still not over that. What do you mean just checking? Like, what does that even mean? I'm just checking. Who is this information going back to? The diet police? He was acting as if like he was doing like an audit or something. Like that's what made it so funny. Guy was acting like he had to report this information to an authority or something. It was just so funny. It genuinely is. It was hilarious. Guy was actually acting like he had to report it to management or something. It's just, even though I still don't get it. I still don't get it. I do not get it. Um, but yeah, people are just funny. Um, Guys, I'm just chilling really, to be honest. Who do you want to win in the World Cup? Um, I would like it to be England, but I don't think that's happening anytime soon. Let's be real. But I think it's likely to be Portugal. What about you? So, guys, I'm just doing stuff while I'm on here because it's a bit quiet at the moment. So I'm just doing some other stuff while you guys are talking to me. So I'm not meaning to be rude. It's just that like it's a bit quiet. So I just thought I'd just do something while you guys talk to me. But yeah, what about you guys? Who do you think is going to win? And who do you back? Jessica, every time you ask me, Jessica, I still remember you. The question, the answer to the question is not magically changed. You ask me this all the time, and the answer has still not changed. Um, the answer is still the exact same thing. So I'm not even going to answer the question anymore. If you don't know, then that's on you, Jessica. That's what all I'm going to say. If you don't know, I've answered the question several times. If you don't know, then that's kind of a you thing at this point now. Um, do, 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 do. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I've got another song coming out. I hope you guys love it. And like, I was actually making the cover art of it today. So I was kind of prompting it and making the cover art today for my new song. And I hope you guys love it. I really hope you guys love it. I've tried to make it really about you guys. Because all my songs so far have been about me, and what I'm going through and my feelings and me. But I wanted to make something that was about you guys, because I don't know where I'd be without you guys. So I'm hoping you all like it. It's for my Arkies, my audience. And yeah, I can't wait to reveal it. When will you release it? I'm not sure. That I'm not sure of. I've only just finished making the cover art today. The song is finished. The cover art's finished. It's just kind of when to put it out, and that I'm not sure of quite yet. But it will be out soon. Are you doing your makeup? No, I did that this morning, and I've got a video to actually upload of me doing my makeup, because some people wanted a video of me doing my makeup. So I usually do my makeups in the mornings UK time when I first go live for the day. But yeah, sorry guys, I'm not being rude. I'm just doing other stuff as well, because I do other things. It's crazy, you know. Live streaming doesn't mean you don't have other stuff going on. But it's just a bit quiet now in the live stream, so I'm just kind of doing other stuff. So please don't think I'm being rude. Oh, do I? Oh, really? Oh, no way. Oh, thank you. That's really kind. I didn't know I had that many. Oh, that's nice. Oh, you guys are lovely for subscribing. I keep forgetting to ask for subscribers now. I was kind of happy with just the 1,000, to be honest. I always wanted to reach 1,000. For me, that was always my goal when doing YouTube, even when I did YouTube like ages ago. I always wanted 1,000. Any above that is just a bonus. So sometimes I even forget to ask people to subscribe. I just wanted 1,000. That was all I wanted. So anything above that is a bonus and means a lot to me. But yeah. Exactly. You tell them, Jessica. You tell them. You tell them what they should be doing. I'm just doing some work and stuff. I just thought while I'm on the stream, I might as well do it. Because yeah, crazy that you live stream and you have other things going on. It's wild, you know, crazy, right? No, I'm not doing Duolingo. I'm doing some work. I can't show you guys because it's literally to do with my work, and I can't show you. But I'm doing some work. I just thought while it's quiet, I might as well. Because God forbid a live streamer does something else. Or if they do, they're lying. They're such a loser. But yeah, I do have other things going on, despite what people think of live streamers. We do have the other things going on. So I'm just doing some work quickly. And just sorting something out. But yeah, I'm trying to look at what you guys are saying as well. I'm trying not to be rude. But yeah, I'm not doing Duolingo, no. For the second time. Jess, if you keep spamming, I'm just going to put you on a timeout, because you keep asking the same questions, and I don't know why. You keep literally asking the same things. So if you carry on, I'm literally just... No, okay, right, you're going to be rude. Okay, I'm going to put you on a timeout. I'm going to put you 5 minutes timeout. Go and cool down, drink some water, get a bit of fresh air, and just calm down. Guys, I'm not outrageously famous. No, I'm not even famous. I just have a community now. That's it. I'm not famous. All I wanted was a community of listeners. That's all I wanted, and I've got it. So I'm happy. But no, I'm not famous. I don't need to be. I mean, who wants fame? Sometimes it's overrated. Um. Uh. But yeah, I'm just working. See, live streamers do stuff. They work. They do stuff. They do other things. But yeah, I'm literally working. Again, I can't show you because it's my work, but I am working. But yeah, how are you guys doing? I'm gonna have to go soon, guys. Because I've got a meeting. So I'm gonna have to probably head off in about, I would say, 10 or so minutes. I'm probably gonna head off. But for now, I'm just happy just to kind of, we could just chill together quietly and talk as well. Yeah, my name is Naomi. Yes. Hi, Blessing. How are you? But for now, I'm happy just to chill for a bit if you guys want. But yeah, in about 10 minutes, I'm gonna have to scoot off. Probably tea. I don't really drink coffee. I've been decaf. So if I have coffee, it's decaf coffee. So probably tea then. What about you, Blessing? And what about you guys? Let me know as well. Okay, tea. Yeah, tea. Any different types of flavors of tea? This has been fun. I turn notification. Okay, that's good. Well done. Thank you. I appreciate it, Claire. And Claire, you've been absolutely amazing joining in the discussions. You've done really well. So thank you for joining. And yeah, you're welcome to join anytime. Oh, you guys are so nice, guys. Stop it. You guys are gonna make me cry with happiness. British tea. Nice cup of tea. Exactly. I don't like the smell of coffee. Yeah, coffee can be quite a strong smell. One thing I can't lie, being decaf, is that you get to enjoy kind of, I like the smell of coffee, so I still get that. So I still get to keep my love for coffee. But yeah, it can, for some people, I can get why it can kind of stink a little bit. For people. But yeah, I get it, guys. Do 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 do. Okay. Right, guys, I'm going to stop my work briefly because I'm going to go back to it anyway because I've got a meeting. I want to spend my final few minutes with you guys because I've literally got about a few minutes left until I need to leave. I don't know if I'll come back after my meeting. I'm not sure. It depends on how long the meeting is. If I've got anything else that I need to do. So we'll see. I'll think about it. But yeah, I'm going to stay on for about another 5 or so minutes, and then after that I'll probably start heading off. But yeah, welcome back. I'm literally about to say, I was literally saying that I'm going to stay on for about another 5 minutes, just to chat to you guys and stuff because I was working. But yeah, I don't know if I'll come back or not. It depends. I'll have a think on it. I'm back. Welcome back. Great live today. Oh, thank you. You guys are so amazing. When you are live, can you see also the stats of the live? Not during, but afterwards I get some kind of brief stats about the live. Yes, but not during. During I can't really see. I only get like my likes and how many people are watching. That's about it. But that's more of a live count, really. But yeah, no, I don't get many stats until after. Amazing live. Oh, thank you, so kind. Pizza or ice cream blessing is asked. At the moment, I prefer ice cream right now. I'd love some mint choc chip ice cream right now. I'd love that. What about you guys, pizza or ice cream? Let's do that as the final poll. Pizza or ice cream? Okay, pizza, ice cream. We'll do that as a quick poll before I leave. To end on something nice, you know? Yeah, I could really do some ice cream. I'm going out tomorrow for work, so I was thinking of maybe treating myself. Thank you, Charlotte. Thank you for acknowledging mint choc chip. Thank you. And ice cream and donut pizza, please. Do you know what, Nikki? Like, that's actually a vibe. Mint choc ice cream is the best flavour ever. Thank you. When I got mint choc chip one time, my friend literally judged me. And I was thinking, like, and she was like, oh, it tastes like toothpaste. I was like, what? No, it's not mint is mint. How is it toothpaste? Toothpaste is mint flavoured. No, it's not toothpaste. Thank you, guys. Yeah, it actually is. It's underrated gem. I love a mint chocolate chip right now. I can't lie. I'm going out tomorrow to the office tomorrow because I've got another meeting, and I'm going to treat myself to some ice cream tomorrow. I thought, you know what? I'm going to treat myself. It's a Friday. I'm going to treat myself. Why not? Exactly. Mint choc chip, right. Exactly. Exactly. Where are you from? I'm from the UK. And thank you, Sabrina, so much. You've been supporting my music. You are a genuine supporter of my music, so thank you, Sabrina. I appreciate you supporting my music. I've seen your comments and things, and I really appreciate it. So thank you, Sabrina, by the way. You're making me hungry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, Jessica, you're welcome to stay back. I'm going in literally like a few minutes. But you're welcome to stay, but you've got to behave. If you spam, I'll put you on a longer timeout. Mint is amazing. Can't believe I hated it a few years ago. You used to hate mint. Oh my god, really? Did you? You used to hate it? What made you hate it, and what made you like it? Like, how do you switch from, hating it to loving it? Polly. But yeah, I don't know how you go from that point. So I'm half British, half Ghanaian, and part South African. Now you know. But yeah. Oh, ice cream is winning. There are some votes for pizza, can't lie. But it seems like, yeah. So what I do is mostly I actually produce music. So when you guys support me, you're supporting my work. Nay. Nay. No, I'm joking. I don't. I've lost where I'm going. What was I talking about? Yeah. So basically, when I make my music, guys, and you support it, I do get paid for that. So that's just disclosure. I get paid when you guys support my music. But I do admin for a design company. But most of the time, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I spend time working on my music, and I get paid for it. So that's why I get you guys to support my music. That is a way of supporting me, and it's the best way. And your part awesome. And do you know what, Nikki, your part amazing. How about that? I'm gonna go put on music and come back. I love your singing. Oh, thank you. I think I saw you yesterday. No, I don't think you saw me yesterday. I was not at any plaza, so you definitely did not see me yesterday. I'm in sock right now. You just said I'm in sock. What do you mean I'm in sock? So yeah, pizza. Oh, it's getting close now. So before, ice cream was well in the lead, but pizza is catching up, guys. The pizza lovers are coming on, and it's catching up. I hated mint things, but started having mint gum. Then I found mint ice cream, and it actually tastes really good. Yes, Claire, you are on the path to righteousness. Thank you. Somebody recognises mint ice cream. I feel like mint ice cream, nobody really values it. They go, oh, toothpaste, and then they just dismiss it. But mint ice cream is actually it's so goated, honestly. Mint ice cream is so underrated. People are missing out. They are really missing out. Because they just see it and go, oh, toothpaste. And it's like, it's actually not. And it's not that sickening. If you get a proper good like mint chocolate chip ice cream, it's not actually that sickening. Mint Aeros, yeah, I love mint Aeros. Oh my god, yes. You guys are on it. You guys know the vibe. Mint Aeros are literally the best. And it's 50-50 right now between pizza and ice cream, guys. I'm going to end the live stream in like a couple of minutes. So let's see, guys, if we can end it on a winner. Yeah, I can sing in Greek as well. I sang in Greek yesterday, but I don't think you noticed. I love Greek music, that's why. So I love Greek music. Oh, thank you. Yeah, a lot of people like it. Yeah. A lot of people like my light as well. I have a light as well. And one person actually wanted to buy my light off me. And I was like, yeah, you're not buying it. Somebody's like, I'll give you 50 quid for it. And I'm like, I'm not selling it. It's my light. I'm not selling it. Yeah. You are the one. You're my number one. The only pleasure I've ever had. You are the one. You're my number one. Anything for you, 'cause you're the one I love. You're my lover, undercover. You're my sacred passion and I have no other. Goated song. Heide, Heide. Da 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 da. Heide, Heide. I love that one as well. Thank you. Do you go live every day? At the moment, yes. But there will be times because of other commitments where I might not be able to go live every day. But at the moment, yes. But turn notifications on, so that's when you have certainty over whether I'm live or not. That's what I'd recommend. I don't have a set schedule. I'm really sorry. A lot of people wanted me to have a schedule. So, yeah. But yeah, people are like, can you have a schedule? And I'm like, I don't have a schedule, guys. Like, I don't. At the moment, there is no schedule. Because people want a schedule. But generally, I go live mostly in the mornings. And then in the evenings, UK time. That's the best I can tell you. But the best way for now is to have notifications on. Oh, amazing. Have fun throwing the children's party. And thanks for joining, Nikki. It was nice seeing you. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. Take care, Nikki. See you soon. Thanks for joining. I'm actually going to go on that note as well, to be honest. I was due to go anyway, so I'm going to end the poll. Let's see who the winner is before we close, so we can end it on a nice note. Okay, guys. So, thank you, Nikki. Thank you, and have a great rest of the day or evening or morning, and take care. Right. So the winner is ice cream, and they won with 55%, and pizza won with 45%. So it just means one person, literally last minute, made it win for ice cream, but it was a very close vote. So thank you, Blessing, for that suggestion. All right, guys, with that said, I'm going to go. I've got a meeting I need to get ready for, so I'm going to have to shoot off. I don't know whether I'll be live later today. I don't know. The best way would be just to have notifications on, and that's probably the best way you'll get certainty over whether I'm live or not. And yeah, thank you, guys. I appreciate you guys so much. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Right, I'm going to go. Bye, everyone.